Hey guys, it is the Lords of Gaston here, bringing to you some hardcore domination gameplay on Studio. This is actually also known as Firing Range for those of you that know it from the original Black Ops. This is one of the DLC maps, and I actually ran into some boosters on this map, which I've never done before, and this is one of the reasons why it took me so long to realize they were boosting. I just don't see boosters on this map and some of the smaller run-and-gun maps like Nuketown as well. I see them all the time on the boat, obviously, but on Hijacked, but that's just different because there's so many different places to hide. But there's not a whole lot of places to hide that people don't run. In fact, you probably saw me peek my head up there and look at this guy. I saw him there, but I didn't see the tack and search or the other guy standing there. So I just let him go. On top of the fact that I stopped running Engineer so much, and I generally run Dead Silence now, Engineer just kind of stresses me out and makes me feel obligated to just destroy every piece of enemy equipment I see, which oftentimes gets me killed in the process, just because I don't want my teammates to die. And you know, it's just one of those things where it's just one more thing to kind of worry about, on top of the fact of people camping and other ways you can get shot, is if you're using equipment and not ready with your gun if you happen to run into somebody. So I switched from Engineer back to Dead Silence so I could run Stealth and just have the run and gun rushing gameplays that I was trying to get. So I didn't notice these guys right at first, and you know, I have to say this guy here was probably the most successful as far as, you know, score and KDR. He went 102-1 in this game, and I was the one kill that he had, because once I realized he was doing this, which was 4 or 5 minutes into the match, I actually put a crossbow bolt right through that window and knocked out all three of them, which was pretty awesome. And so I did get the one kill. I would have done it a lot more if I had realized he was doing it sooner, but I didn't. But that is the good thing about having theater mode, because I noticed that he was getting a lot of double headshots, and it happened to be on a split screener, which I thought was interesting. I'm like, what are these guys running, like twins? You know, or is he just an amazing shot? No, he was boosting. So once I found that out, once I realized that, you know, I went to try to stop him and did my best. Didn't do a real good job in this particular match here. Wound up having a crappy match because of it. I was trying to get back to him, and each time I tried to get back to him, I was getting killed by other people. So I just didn't have the booster killing match that I normally have when I find these guys. But you know what? That's okay. I don't care about my KDR. What I care about is getting these guys off of Xbox Live. And this guy here was on my team, which is rare because normally I seem to get, you know, be the one that has the guy on the team that's getting shot. But this guy was on my team. Not that it makes it any better. But his clan tag was MELN, all uppercase, obviously, and his name Disblur, DISBLURR. The guys that were split screening that were on the other team were Miller with 2 R's, 2, and obviously Miller 2, parentheses 1, parentheses, showing that they are split screeners. This guy just sat up here the entire match, basically shooting these guys in the head, got so many VTOL warships and lodestars and what do you call it, VSATs, and so many different awards and medals that the Xbox was actually having trouble keeping up with it, because it was like, you know, VSAT, Lodestar, VTOL warship, unstoppable, nuclear, double kill, headshot, and it was just going over and over and over. And I was noticing that the feed was getting all goofed up and everything, because this guy was just achieving so much, you know, with all his quote-unquote skills. So I just hope that, you know, you join me, you join everybody else out there in YouTube and on Xbox and all the other consoles that try to make it hard for these guys to continue to do what they're doing. I mean, look at him. He actually had to switch guns because he ran out of bullets. I mean, think about that. That is a lot of freaking ammo for shooting for two shots. That's what he was doing. To run out of all of his ammo, that tells you how long he was actually boosting in that particular section. And it just sucks. It screws it up for everybody. Let's get him out of here. Report him when you see him. You know, go as far as, if you have your mic on, throw on some shit, send them some nasty messages, tell them they suck, and, you know, that we're onto them, and we just need to get these guys off of Xbox Live, and, you know, basically out of the gaming community, in my opinion, just completely eradicate them like fucking cockroaches. So, thanks for letting me rant here. I'm going to actually only show maybe 5 minutes of this match, because it was just the same bullshit in the second round, although it did end pretty quick because he maxed out. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Report these guys. I'm going to send this over to Booster Busters to see if they can put it up. If they do, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and I do appreciate you putting up some of my other videos. So have a good day, YouTube. Lords of Gaston is out. I will talk to you later. See ya. Have a good one.